Paul Ingram here with Collie Center. Grab your collie stick or training bolo. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you've been training with us for a while, hit the thumbs up button. I appreciate it. And let's get to the training. All right, in today's drill, we're looking at 12 movements within this drill. We're gonna be looking at diagonal strikes, blending those in with some Abanicos, and then finishing it off with some vertical strikes. So from here, let's take a look at the drill. The first half of the drill, we're gonna be coming down the X, 1, 2, 3 strikes. And then we're gonna come around with a number 1 Abanico or Watique, and a number 2 Abanico or Watique. And then we're gonna drop this vertical all the way through. That's the first half of the drill. Let's get that down first. We have 1, 2, 3, and then strike 1, Watique, 2, Watique or Abanicos, depending on what style or system that you're from. It's going to depend on the terminology there. And then strike that vertical. So we have 1, 2, 3 slashes, 1, 2, and then the vertical cut right there. All right, work that out, and then let's do the second half of the drill, and then we'll put it all together. The second half of the drill is we're going to look at the upward strikes, or the ascending strikes. We have that angle 3, the angle 4, and then another angle 3, all diagonal strikes right there. This time we're going to go into a 2 Abanico, and then a number 1 Abanico, and then drop the vertical again, making sure that we're stopping right here at that low chamber position of that angle 3. Again, we're going to strike upwards, upwards, and one more slash upward, a number 2 Abanico or Watique, terminology depends, and then a number 1 Abanico or Watique, and then cutting down that vertical line again. So we have that 1, 2, 3 cuts, 1, 2 Watiques, and cut the vertical. All right, work this nice and slow. Let's get down the second half of the drill. All right, and then we can put it all together. All right, once we have part 1 down, we got part 2 down. Sometimes it's easier to work both those individual parts, and then we can put it together into one complete drill. And the drill consists of 12 movements total. So from here, let's take a look at the drill. We're gonna come down 3 slashes, 1, 2, and another angle 1. Coming around with a number 1 Abanico, a number 2 Abanico, and then striking that vertical. We're gonna stop this right here next to the hip, and then we're gonna come up on that 3, come up on the angle 4, and again on the angle 3, coming around with a 2 Abanico, a 1 Abanico, and then another vertical going all the way back to the first position. And then the drill just repeats itself. So we have 1, 2, 1, around, Abanico, Abanico, and vertical, up the X, up the X, up the X, and then a 2 and a 1 Abanico, and then the vertical right there. I'm gonna turn around, let's do a couple of reps together, that way you get the flow. And sometimes what helps me out to make sure I don't miss anything is that I like to make sure I'm counting all my strikes. This drill has 12 strikes, so we gotta make sure that we get our 12 strikes in. If we count to like 10 or 11, then we know we missed something. All right, let's get some reps in. All right, so from here, nice and slow, we have 1, 2, 1, around, right there, Abanico, Abanico, and vertical. Make sure you're stopping it next to the hip. Up the 3, up the 4, up the 3, a Watique number 2, Watique number 1, and drop the vertical all the way through. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 1, around, Abanico, Abanico, vertical, 3, 4, 3, Abanico, Abanico, and vertical. Let's count out the strikes according to the number of the drill. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 right there. So just start off nice and slow like this for a few reps until you get the flow of the drill and some coordination, and then you can slowly and gradually start to speed it up. And that's what we want to get to. All right, then you can always start moving around a little bit here. Boom, wow, boom, and having some fun. Of course, take the drill as just like a base training type of drill, and then start expanding off it. Become creative with the drill, and what you can do is you can start playing around with a few more strikes somewhere, maybe a couple more Abanicos, a couple of verticals, right? You can kind of get a little bit more clever with the drill and just kind of go off of it, get creative with it, and kind of turn it into a free flow, but staying within the limited movements of the drill. That's gonna help expand your flow and your fluidity with your Kali practice. Once again, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And if you like this drill, hit the thumbs up button. And tell me one of your goals in the comments below. What are you looking to achieve in your Kali practice? What's a goal that you want to accomplish in your training? Head on over to KaliCenter.com where you can continue your training with us and dive way deeper into the training that we have over there with our courses, our programs, our DVD downloads, and all that stuff. You can also become a channel sponsor right here and gain access to our YouTube membership area where we have more exclusive training videos where we go super deep and extra drills and exercises and things, plus some behind the scenes and extra perks for our channel sponsors. Just click the join button. You can read more about those perks and everything with our members area here on the channel. And if it's something that you're interested in, then we'll see you on the inside. So most important thing as always, get out there, go train, work this drill out, master the drill, and I'll see you next time.